a very good afternoon. Welcome to Sports City, your home of sports analysis. You are with me, Bill Clinton Odiambo, and my interpreter is Esther Kendi. As you can see, I'm being joined by WRC legends. That's what I said to you, Safari Rally legends. That is Nikhil Sachania and his navigator, Deep Patel. But kumbuka, 0219803884 is our SMS and WhatsApp now. Be sure to send in your thoughts and opinions as well as comments, and we'll be sure to sample them as the show goes on. But in the meantime, remember, this week as well, we're going to talk about a little bit of football. Elvis is going to join me later on discussing how, the English Premier League is coming to an end. The Bundesliga is also, things are getting tight as far as Borussia Dortmund and Bayern Munich is concerned. As far as the Serie A, Napoli took away the title. La Liga, Barcelona took away the title. But our main focus will be on the EPL, the Bundesliga, not forgetting some of the local action, that is the KPL, with Gor Mahia and Tusker also squaring out tomorrow evening. But now, just to get into the thick of things hapa ndani ya studio, kama vile nimewambia, we are with Nikhil Sachania and Mr. Deep Patel. Karibuni tena sana.
Asante sana.
Deep have not been here before.
Never.
Thank you so much for creating time.
Thank you.
Nikhil has been here. Glad to have you back.
Thank you.
Thank you so much again. For those who are viewing at home now, they're not familiar with it. Maybe but those who are not familiar with you, maybe you can just introduce yourselves as we go on.
Yeah, I'm Nikhil Sachania. I'm a paraplegic rally driver, and I've been rallying since 2014. And this is my third WRC I'll be taking part in.
Right.
I'm Deep Patel. I'm Nikhil's navigator. Like Nikhil said, we've been doing WRC. This is our third time for doing WRC, and we hope to do well in it.
Hapo sawa. Once again, nashukuru sana for making time. Now, it's a little 2 weeks next month. Yeah, we are addressing for the toughest world toughest rally, that is the Safari Rally, courtesy of the WRC, the championship. Now, making a comeback since making comeback, back in 2020, it's been great. It's been amazing for you guys to participate. Nikhil, when you started off back in 2021, Mukamaliza 21st position. 2022, you came in, also did well, 18th position. Of course, this time around, we're expecting the same spirit.
Yeah.
I don't know how are the team preparations going on so far.
Yeah, as we speak right now, the car's been stripped totally for in preparation for the WRC.
Right.
So all the suspension is out, the cross member, everything to do with the car is out. So it's literally just a shell at the moment.
Right.
Now, over the week, we'll start putting in new parts. Assess any damage that's happened over the year or the season, and if any reinforcements or any new parts that need to be changed will be done over this period of the week. And then hopefully the weekend, not next weekend, or the weekend after, we'll probably test the car, make sure that it's functioning in proper manner.
Yes.
And then we're good to go.
All right. Always talking about getting everything right in order. I had the privilege to visit the garage last time out, and Deep Patel, we were how the challenging it can be out there. I remember you showing me how the filters were, the dust, the stones, and all that. Especially you guys were telling me about the fish of the Nevasha area.
Yes.
I don't know. As a navigator, how well do you prepare for such situations? Because you're a right-hand man, but this time in the left-hand side. You're a left-hand man.
Clearly.
Yes, how do you prepare for such situations?
Recce, the few days before the rally, Recce is so key to us. I mean, we're focused so much on it, in writing our notes.
Right.
So we don't go fast at all. Ni pole pole kuhakikisha kila kitu tumeshaandika. And then usiku ni kuandika tena. Zote.
Again and again.
Yote. No, kuandika tu safari moja so ni clean.
Right.
Yeah, ni kitu nimeshajizoea nayo. Yeah.
Now, as far as the track is concerned, have you guys kidogo umechungulia ama you expect to be kama tu last time?
Nimesikia sehemu za Kidongo wameuza, so kuna fence mahali, so it's all new.
It's all new.
It's all new.
That provides quite a tough, should I say, a tough challenge. As far as going ahead is concerned. Maybe Nikhil, how can you tell your experiences? You've been at the thick of things with other top drivers. We saw the likes of Roman Pera, right? while it creates a massive headache for you guys. How do you expect this time now to come on?
Well, we know how the stages are, especially the ones in Kedong, where they're in Nevasha, because of the volcanic soil. It's no matter how much you repair the roads or whatever it is, they are going to get damaged. And these cars, the WRC cars that come through, they're like tractors essentially, and they're there to just dig up the soil. So we know what to expect when we're going in. There's going to be ruts, wherever we. When we went to look at the road a few days before, it's going to be totally different. So even in our notes, we have anticipated that maybe this is going to be like this, or maybe keep the car to the right, keep the car to the left, rather than on the track, because sometimes you can just get dug in. I mean, even last year during Reiki, I remember we pulled out Ogier. Or was it Loeb? I think it was Loeb. From because his car was stuck in Reiki. So it was. Even with our normal cars, it can't get through. So now when the big cars get through, and then where the tail end, it does get quite difficult. But we've anticipated, and I think through experience, we know where the challenges are, and we try and maneuver around it.
Right. Talking about the experiences. This is the third time you're participating in the Safari Rally. Just like I asked before, 21, 18. To anticipate top 5, top 10.
God willing. But no, we're looking at overall at least top 15. In the Kenyan category. We hope to do at least a top 4 or top 5. Last year we finished fourth. I think overall in the Kenyan class, and obviously 18th we had a mishap. We would have been up higher. So our goal is normally top 15. I said that last year. I think also this year it's possible. I think we just need to drive with our heads and keep a good momentum through the rally.
Right. Deep on your side, how can you really describe the whole experience? 2021, 2022, 2023, of course, just like you said, you're anticipating something different, definitely. But how can you really sum up the experience of the whole Safari Rally? When the fans are eagerly waiting to be there, how can you definitely explain?
I mean, it's such a great opportunity to sit in the car with him, especially, because sometimes on the long straights, right? Yes, I've called the notes, but even just watching him drive, because kila kitu niko steering wheel, accelerator, brake, kila kitu niko steering wheel. It blows your mind out. Na scenery ya Kenya, I mean, it's absolutely amazing.
Consider the toughest rally, of course.
Kabisa. But also Wanyama, right? Are there twigas, zinacross, zebras?
I actually see the social media picture you put up. You hit up a zebra.
This was the last weekend. In Nakuru.
So you brace for such kind of incidences.
In the last safari, we've kissed a lot of animals.
Yes,
but unfortunately this time, it happened so quickly. It was something we couldn't anticipate. I braked. It was a bit too late, and we hit it. And we damaged the car. But it's not too bad of a damage, but it's something that... no, definitely. But it was something we couldn't continue the rally further on that day specifically.
Right. For someone who's watching, he's wondering, a paraplegic driver behind the steering wheel. Of course, with FIA coming on board, through the disability and accessibility, initiative, it was quite important to have persons with disability who can really try to maneuver with as far as motorsport is concerned. Now, how just describe for them. I have seen the car, I have seen how the brakes and the accelerator works, but how for how does it work?
Okay, so you have your general steering wheel, which is common to every car. The pedals have been blocked off. In some cases it's not there, but in my cases it's blocked off with carbon fiber thing, so my feet just sit there in resting position. Then on the wheel itself, I have 3 steering wheels. As a lot of people like to say that, because when they see it, they just see, oh, ikona steering wheel tattoo. But so the ring at the back essentially is the brake. So when I press it this way, it engages the brake. And then the ring which is in front of the steering wheel, once it's depressed, is the accelerator. And then obviously I've got a gearbox which is automatic manual,
Right.
which doesn't need a clutch, and I just change gears as we're going along.
Very, very, very interesting. And that is how it happens in the room. You know, should I say starts our agent room, but then in the thing of
in the office.
In the office, that is the one. Right. Now, as far as support is concerned, FAA amazing work coming in. But then again, this time around, again, you're flying with the KCB banner once again high.
Yeah.
They came into the picture supporting this time around to a tune of 150 million. Of course, 100 million goes to the Safari Rally preparations and all that. 50 million mostly to the sponsoring the drivers. Now, last year we had Evans Kabisi on the team,
Yes.
and you are on the team. And this time around, you're having Karen Patel as well joining the team.
Correct.
How far is how can you say how far can you say that KCB coming in has really helped the team overall as far as making sure the support is there, going out there, as far as racing is concerned.
I mean, when they came in last year was a blessing.
Right.
Rallying is not a cheap sport, and every support that we can get is key. And with having such a big corporate brand, I mean, KCB Bank has been with rallying, I think, for over 20 years. Even when my dad was rallying KCB, it was KCB Rally this, KCB Rally that. So, to have them now support me is an amazing thing. They help with obviously putting us drivers,
Right.
especially myself, in such a condition to portray to the public, to motivate others. So it's very nice to have them on board. Obviously in the sense of acquiring new parts, the fuel, tires. It really helps the team, and it motivates the team that we have such a big brand that we're flying the flag for.
Nice. Deep Patel, how long have you been with Nikhil, and was it described the whole time?
I think it's been 5 years.
5 years.
I think 5 years now. Yeah.
2018.
2018.
And how can you describe the whole?
I mean, every time, whenever, at first it was nervous,
Right.
because I'd never done any navigating before, right?
Yeah.
So through testing, and now we've gotten to know how we both work, right? So it's a very good bond and gel, if you will. We're always happy, laughing, whatever it is in the car, right? When it's time for business, it's time for business kind of thing. Yeah.
And I always ask you this.
Yeah.
Will it come to a time you shift positions, and
I would love to do it.
Right.
I'm preparing a buggy right now for autocross.
Okay.
So I enjoy the driving part as well. So, God willing, absolutely, in future, yes. I really hope so.
But Safari Rally,
Yes, I really hope so.
yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, we'll be
I really
we'll
hope
be
so.
waiting.
Yes.
And Nikhil, you focused Kamisa in Safari Rally. Do you see yourself, how long do you see yourself, for example, in this?
Well, as long as I can, actually. So far, I started rallying in 2014, and it's been a good journey. It's opened up a lot of doors. It's opened up my eyes to a lot of other things. So yeah, as long as I can physically keep driving,
Right.
and I get the support of such great sponsors, yeah, you'll see me out there
For the longest time.
Yeah.
Of course, watching can be any other driver when with a budding talent, maybe in a different, not really Safari Rally, but in a different field maybe. How can you advise them to something that has kept you in this field for quite some time? They need that sort of mentors, the experience in the field. How can you talk to them in Zambia?
Yeah, if someone wants to get into rallying, it's quite challenging at the moment.
Right.
But they've done a lot of initiatives, especially Kenya Motorsports and the WRC together. They've put up grassroots rallying. So you come with a normal car, as long as it's got all the safety equipment in the sense of a roll cage, the seats, the correct harnesses, and obviously the suits that you're wearing, helmets. It can be basic, and there are youngsters who are going to drive right now, and they're putting in. They've got really good talent. So it's somewhere to start from autocross, where Deep is building a buggy. So that would be a good start, where you start off with a buggy. You know, you get to feel how driving on dirt is at high speed. Driving on tarmac is a different story. Driving on the dirt is also a very different challenge. So it's when you get into a buggy, it's you know, you get to learn the basics, and then you know, you can move on to the grassroots rallying, and then yeah, hopefully then you'll be able to join the KNRC and you know, start racing with the other top boys.
Right. Now, maybe generally, as we're winding up, what can you expect from the team this time around in the Safari Rally?
Consistency, I think.
Yeah.
You know, both Nikhil and I think over the years we've become very consistent in our placing and in what we do as a team together. But I think for WRC, you know, it's anticipation of rain.
Right.
And also it's something that we have fun in, right?
Okay.
Gary can't around this. Oh, watch again.
Yeah,
watch again. Right. But yeah, it's being consistent and focused essentially. You know, we are sasa tuseme tunadunga mshale. Right? Yeah.
Of course, from science, we wishing you all the best, guys.
Thank you.
Of course, continue flying the Kenyan flag as well as the KCD flag high, and we try support. Me and our number one fan. Ever since I met you guys, I've been number one fan. Of course, for those who don't know, the KCB, the Safari Rally will be taking place June from 20th to the 25th. That is in Naivasha and Nakuru County. And for, you know, it has everything. The package is there. I'm just here. The thrill, the entertainment, kidogo, you know, kissing animals, that is part and parcel of the race. Now, it's quite important to know the fact that the government of Kenya really came through and supported the rally. And the Cabinet Secretary Ababu Namamba yesterday announced a tune of 1.4 billion to support the event. Now, go out there, you're being asked to go out there, support Kama Kawaida, and sure, we go out there, support our drivers. I think the Safari Rally not come up last year, the previous year. We do show a lot of support because the online the numbers are usually high.
Yeah.
People turn up in huge numbers.
In thousands and thousands.
And I'm pretty sure last time unfortunately I did miss.
Yeah.
But you guys could see the crowd.
Oh yeah.
You could see the numbers.
Yeah, it's like the whole of Kenya just comes into one little town.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's a massive party.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Now, as we wind up, ladies and gentlemen, that was the Nikhil Sachania and his navigator, Deep Patel. 3 times dominating the special public vehicle, winning it 2014, 2015, and 2019 as well. In the Safari Rally, 2021, 21st, 2022, 18, God knows in Mechanic Bombay. 2023, number 1 you are party. Even an hour to arrange
New Delhi.
So we are fully supporting you guys, fully behind you, and we wish you guys all the best. Now we want to take a quick break, but when we get back, the normal broadcast, just like I mentioned, jumping onto the KPL, EPL, and looking as well as at the Bundesliga. Don't go anywhere. Keep it Science TV. We'll be back after the break.